Hi everyone. Let me start with a simple question. Have you ever replied to an email at 11 p.m. while wearing your favorite pajamas? If yes, congratulations. You've experienced flexible work and possibly work-life imbalance. And for those of you who aren't aware that they are experiencing workplace burnout, I'll be talking about work-life balance challenges with a focus on flexible and hybrid work options. So, what is flexible or hybrid work? Flexible work means you control your hours and location. Want to work at 7 a.m. in a cafe? Go ahead. Want to nap at 3 p.m.? Bold choice. On the other hand, hybrid work is a mix, part office, part remote. It's like having one foot in your cubicle and the other in your living room. But how did we get here? After COVID, companies rushed to adopt these models due to the Movement Control Order (MCO). And let's be real, no one wanted to go back to traffic jams and awkward live conversations. But flexibility came with its own set of problems. Here's an excellent case study to reflect our topic today. Microsoft, in 2021, adopted a hybrid work model to offer greater flexibility to its global workforce. Employees were allowed to work remotely up to 50% of the time with approval from their managers. The company emphasized trust, autonomy, and result based performance rather than measuring productivity through physical presence. Microsoft also invested in digital collaboration tools such as Microsoft Teams and Viva, aiming to support communication, teamwork, and employee well being in a virtual setting. While Microsoft's hybrid model was praised for promoting flexibility, a major problem that emerged was the blurring of boundaries between work and personal life, leading to digital fatigue and burnout. Employees reported that they felt pressure to stay connected and responded to messages outside of working hours. The increase in virtual meetings and notifications contributed to digital overload. Some employees struggled to maintain a structured work routine from home. The flexibility intended to empower workers ended up stretching the workday into personal time, reducing rest and recovery. This problem reflects a core challenge of hybrid work. When boundaries are not clearly defined or respected, employees may suffer from poor work-life balance and even with flexibility arrangements. Furthermore, without strong communication guidelines and leadership practices, the hybrid environment can create an always-on culture, which undermines the very goal of flexibility, which is to improve the well-being and balance. Let's look at both sides of the story. Flexible or hybrid work worked because, firstly, it reduced commuting time. Employees save hours daily, allowing for more family or personal time. Secondly, increased autonomy. People can structure their work around peak productivity times or personal responsibilities. Thirdly, support for caregivers and parents. Those with family obligations benefit from the ability to work around their schedules. But here's also why it fails. Firstly, blurred boundaries. Without a clear separation between work and home, many employees struggle to switch off from work. Secondly, increased pressure to be available. Remote workers may feel obligated to respond to messages outside of normal hours. And lastly, lack of team bonding and communication gap. Working remotely can reduce informational interactions and spontaneous collaboration. Basically, we traded traffic stress for Wi-Fi stress. So, what did we learn? Flexible work isn't bad. It just needs better rules. Without clear boundaries and expectations, flexibility becomes a trap. Moving forward, here's what companies should do. Firstly, establish clear boundaries by setting work hours and sticking to them. For example, don't reply to emails after dinner should be a rule. Secondly, training managers to handle hybrid teams fairly and inclusively. And lastly, encouraging regular check ins. This promotes open communication and regular one on one meetings to support employee well being. Here are some final thoughts to end my presentation. Work-life balance shouldn't mean taking Zoom calls at your cousin's wedding. With the right approach, flexibility can be the future, one where we work smart and live well. Thank you for your time.